What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Micah, and it's going to be a Virgo right here. So my Virgos up there, hopefully you guys are doing good. We're going to see what messages we can pull for you guys. I'm going to see the general reading. If you guys feel like it doesn't apply to you, then maybe you just need to apply it in more of a direct way. Like, you got to understand that if I say an opportunity is coming for you guys and I speak on a relationship, it doesn't mean that for you. Because if you're married, then obviously it's not for you. But you can apply it to a new opportunity that you might be searching for. So you might be looking for a job, or you might be looking for a career choice, or whatever. That could be an opportunity for you guys. So I do want to be mindful and it's not just my readings. It could be whatever videos that you watch, right? I always like to look at people's videos and say, okay, it's not applying to me. Or I look at anything. I try to look at everything that way. Oh, it's not applying to me. Okay, maybe it's applying it this way. You know what I'm saying? So the first one we have is sun for you guys, right? So get out there in the sun, enjoy the sun, go for a beach or something, you know what I mean? Go to the beach, enjoy the sun rays. If you guys have like sensitive skin, you can even do things like just going for a nature walk. Just really appreciate nature in all its finest glory, right? Make sure we get out there at nature walks, make sure we're getting out there touching the water, getting out there just, looking at the birds, do some bird watching, going to the zoo, things like that. Well, I know the zoo ain't really, it's an enclosure species, I'm not trying to say it that way. But going to a garden place, going to somewhere where we can appreciate nature, you know what I mean? Scratch the zoo up. That's not even a natural thing. But going to somewhere like maybe a nature park, maybe like that. Maybe that's what they want you to tell you. Nature parks, where it's anywhere scenery where it involve in nature. That's fine, right? So like I said, scratch the zoo out. If you guys end up taking kids there, then it is what it is. But that's probably not the best place to go nature, nature appreciation wise. But as far as like animals and stuff, sure. But we want to go, I was going to say the aquarium too. We want to go see some fish, fine. But I can definitely say, you got public beaches, you got public parks, and you got, even if you live somewhere in the desert, for a little walk outside, just get out there and just get some fresh air. We can always get clogged up in our homes and in our workspaces, and we don't get out there enough to just lift some fresh air. Picking up. So you guys know what I'm saying? Just get out there and just experience some fresh air. If you work in the airport or something, just go outside and just take a breather. You know what I mean? Take a break from your office space. You know what I'm saying? Your lunch break, just go outside real quick and just get a little water break. Just enjoy nature, look at the clouds, look at something to do with the natural world. Because a lot of things that we have in this today's world is all from nature, right? 10 of Cups. So there's a lot of different situations going to be coming around you that's going to form you. You guys get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if you guys know this, but whenever you get somewhere, like, there's going to be things around you that changes or that like pours into your cup. There's going to be water being poured into your situations to help and benefit you as a person. Like, for an example, an opportunity could come, right? An opportunity could come. I'm going to give you guys an example. You guys ever been in a situation where you knew somebody or you did this personally where you was working a job and you got paid before the holiday? So not only did you have enough money to go and enjoy yourself, but you also had it where you could enjoy yourself on your day off. On a Black Friday, like, you know what I'm saying? A day where it's half priced and you got, you see what I'm saying? I'm trying to relate this to everybody. So let's say you get paid on the day before Friday, you get paid on Thursday, let's say, boom, Friday comes, it's 50% off. So now not only did you get your paycheck, so I'm not suggesting this, I'm just saying, new opportunities make it where you can enjoy your life more, like a crystal ball. Crystal ball represents a party. So it's just more like having an enjoying time. And new opportunities are going to start pouring into your life. For my Virgos, just try to think broadly in these situations and as general as possible, because remember, we have to always appreciate where we come from, which is building. Like, when I say where we come from, we don't come from buses and cities and stuff. Humans literally came from we have to work with what we have. You know what I mean? We have to start somewhere, right? The caves and all that natural stuff. That's why a lot of us are very good in nature. We can adapt. So we're a very adaptive species, which a lot of species are. But what I'm saying is, a lot of opportunities make us who we are. So when the opportunities begin, and you're going to be receiving a lot of those opportunities, just look out for them. Because once you acknowledge that, okay, it's possible to receive these things, that's when the world starts to, accept it and starts to make way for you, right? Okay, so we have Princess of Swords. Okay, so you have a lot of protection, but a lot of things that you do. You know what I'm saying? Like you got a lot of creativity, a lot of ways that you kind of ban. Like okay, you got the resources to kind of be able to control the protection that you have. Like there might be weapons that might have been formed against you, such as like the negative tongue. You know what I mean? When I say negative tongue, I'm talking about people that's talking bad about you or gossiping about you. Conversations about your personal life might have been trying to use in a way that could deteriorate you in a way. Like somebody talked to your girlfriend about something that you did in the past. Like you might have applied to see any way you guys have applied this to. You might have done something in the past that, you know what I'm saying, maybe, you know what I'm saying, is embarrassing to her or whatever. Like you might have done something in the past that maybe you've talked about it, but she probably didn't think that everybody else knew about it, and then maybe your friend or somebody you thought was cool took that and kind of try to, use that against you, and maybe you got more of a upper hand on him. Like he don't understand, they don't understand that your girl or your whatever trusts you more than anybody, and then you already told her the situation, but maybe they felt like it was too embarrassing for you to speak to her. But you're honest, you're truthful, you're a different person. You told her what's going on before y'all really got serious. So she already respects you for that, and they don't know that you was able to now see what just happened was you was able to look at it and say, wow, I just took something that could have damaged me and I bended it. You see how like she's bending the sword? I'm picking up energies like you took a story that somebody told you and you bended it to a point where you took control over that. So like now you know who the fake person is because you built so much trust in this relationship that she's gonna come back and tell you who ever told some fake. So while this person thought that they was gonna destroy you using a tool that you loved, they actually turned around and destroyed themselves and then cut off any opportunity they had to make amends with you. Because now it's like, oh, I know you say cut you off, and now they're like, how did this person do? Well, why is this person acting this way? But they already know what it could be a possibility. You know what I mean? So I'm picking up energies like be able to do these certain things. Let's see what else we got. Alright, so we got Ace of Cups. Alright, so just be careful with what you put in your drinks. When you guys are going out clubbing and stuff, be careful with that. I'm picking up on poison vibes right now. I don't know. Sometimes I look at these cards, I think different things, but I'm definitely picking up on like a poison energy from my Virgos out there. Careful what you're putting in your cups. Like I said, there's gonna be fake friends around you. You know what I mean? Like the story I just spoke on. There's gonna be fake friends around you. Careful what you put in your cups. Just be mindful of that. It's dark energies, especially when you're growing up. Like I said, new opportunities will be coming for you. Okay, so the first card, you notice how you awareness is coming. So once you're aware, you're gonna seek opportunities. Like for an example, if you go to a club or something, right? Let's say you're an artist, you're a rapper, or whatever, right? You go, or let's just say somebody is an artist. Like I want y'all just listening to the story. Somebody's an artist. They go into a party. There's like 2-3 different other artists in there. They're trying to market. They're trying to get up on the level. But they're not aware of their surroundings, so therefore they're not aware that Drake's over her, Kanye's over there. I'm just naming up famous people that y'all would know, or y'all probably would. It's more likely y'all would know. People over her, right? Let's just say that. But this person is not paying attention to their aware. They're not surrounded. They're not paying attention to the environment. That's what I say. Get out there into the environment. Pay attention to what's going on in the environment, because that can give you ideas. They're not paying attention to the environment, and they're losing out on opportunities. So because they're losing out on opportunities, they're not paying attention to the fake friends that they have around them, which is causing them to possibly even lose out more opportunities because they don't really want them to win. So they have to be aware. It all starts from awareness. And then because of that, they're not paying attention to what they drink, who's putting things in the drink, who they're allowing to pour the drink, who they're leaving the drink with. You know what I'm saying? There's all these little red flags that we often just look over because we feel like people are just there for us, and we just have that entitlement thing to say, oh, this is my friend, he won't hurt me, or this is my family, they won't hurt me. Hey, think again, they will, trust me. Okay, so look, like I said, be mindful what you put in your drink. Most importantly, be aware. Alright, so I'm picking up on a message for you guys that just been carrying a lot of weight. You know what I'm saying? You've been carrying a lot of weight, and now it's time to uplift that weight. Like, it's gonna be times where you're gonna have to put that weight on. That weight's going to weigh you down from a lot of things that you've got. I don't know who you've been around and who you've been trying to take care of, but this person might not be the person for you. You just keep it real. They might be actually weighing you down. Maybe we need to take a rain check on that, right? There's a lot of people that's gonna be kind of dependent on you, right? There's gonna be situations where you feel like you're uplifting so many people. You know what I mean? You're holding on to them. They're hanging from thread, and you're kind of holding on to them. But these are the type of things that I just want to reflect on, because these are the type of things that can stop opportunities, or that can actually prevent them. See, you wanna help people that can or are willing to help themselves, or at one point help themselves in the past. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be situations that you want to help certain people that you feel like are, you know, unable to help themselves. But no buts. Go ahead and do your thing. But as far as like people that, you know, are able to and they don't want to, and they're just kind of hanging on to you, and they're like, you know what I'm saying, putting their weight onto your back and allowing you to say, okay, I'm going to carry you on my back. And then they're hanging on to you and hanging on to your hand and trying to, you know, these are the type of people you got. Not even just people. These are opportunities as well. This doesn't just go for people. This is just, this could be like you trying to hold into a job that you know for a fact you're trying to get in. You're trying to do other things. Not even, it doesn't have to be bigger or smaller. The fact that you're just trying to do other things, and you're trying to hold on to this job because you feel like this is where you started off at. Yeah, but you know, you feel like there's your coworkers telling you, no, I don't need. So what you do? You know, you see people all the time. I know, and I was, like I said, I'm not against what I'm about to say. I'm not against volunteering. I'm not against none of that. I did it, but you can't, like, you have people that would still associate themselves with certain places if they're trying to do other things in life. You know what I mean? Like, don't feel guilty for just letting stuff go. Sometimes things was meant to be in the past. Sometimes you move on from things, and some people just have to learn to appreciate you was there for them, and appreciate you was there at that place, or appreciate what you was doing, you know. But everything, we gotta learn to move on. For my Virgos, you gotta learn to move on. You gotta learn to stop hanging on to things. Is what I'm picking up. So I feel like the hanging on came off you guys because what they're hanging on to a lot of things. We gotta learn to just let go. Just like bad habits, you wanna let those go just as you wanna let go of things as well. So now I have for you guys King of Swords, Knight of Swords. So there's a lot of protective energy going on. As you guys can see, there's a pyramid in the background. Right? There's a lot of protective energy going on from the ancestors. They definitely are protecting you. Don't feel like getting this alone. They're definitely here for you. You know what I mean? So, as I said, a lot of protective energy going on. Which is funny because the Princess of Swords came out and the Knight of Swords came out. And we have the Eight of Swords. Wow. So look what that one came out. So it doesn't matter how much swords you're battling or how much situation that you face at one point. You can do these things blindfolded, not literally, but in a metaphorical speaking. You're always gonna have second thoughts from the situation that you go through. You're always gonna feel like you can't do it by yourself. You're always gonna feel like you need assistance. But I can tell you this, I can promise you this: you're not woken up today to fail in life, right? You're always going to keep going. You're always going to push through, my Virgos. Consider yourself a blessing. Consider yourself an angel sent from above. You do not, you know what I'm saying? You don't, it's just so much thought process that we put ourselves through where we feel like we need certain things, but let me tell you, all we need is to just remember that we need to be aware. Be aware of your surroundings, be aware of the things that you put into place, be aware of the people that you keep into your life, be aware of the situations you continue to entertain. And without further without saying much, kind of just consider the protection that you have, right? With this protection, take full advantage of the opportunity that you have to be protected. It's okay to take a step. It's okay to try it. It's okay, I don't know what it is you're trying to do. It's okay to just try it. You don't know what the outcome could be. You don't know. Like, as long as it's something positive that's not inflicting any harm to anybody, I would definitely say go for it. You know what I mean? So whatever it is that you do, because you do have divine protection. If you watch this reading, this reading's for you. You have divine protection. Right? My name is Micah. This reading was for the Virgos. I thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. I really appreciate you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video.